Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the next chapter of Expedition 33. I know we were walking into a boss fight last time. I literally quit out of the game at that point. Well, I haven't even seen the fight. Because I did say that the next one would be a little mini-sode where we basically kit everyone out, upgrade their stuff, do all that sort of thing. So if that's not your jam, I guess I'll see you in the next one. But for those who want to stay, I hope you like numbers and me going, well, that one could be, if that could, I don't know. Thank you for the resub, Albatross. 54 months. 54 months, woof. That's a long time. You just like hanging out, being around? Oh, thank you. It is a pleasure to have you here. Could be doing nearly anything. Nearly anything, but not anything. And more of my kids. Which reward should I give you? This one should be useful. A new outfit. Ah. Thanks. Thanks, man. That's so kind of you. Right. And then there's Artist. And there's Wavy. Which I think we only got recently. Right. Okay. Yeah, there's no thing for Sciel yet. There's the baguette one. Which she doesn't get a pair of sunglasses, which is interesting. Alright. You can worship us properly with the hair, yeah. Wavy feels like an X-Men. Okay. It's terrifying. Right. Shame that Sciel's not part of the crew. But, we have Team Paintbrush Head. Alright. Sciel has some new weapons too, which is kind of cool. But she does darkness damage. Sun skills always apply 10 foretell, but all damage taken is doubled. Gross. Or recover 5% health per foretell applied. That does way more damage and looks sick. Or we could just give her... Oh, it's like the three-piece nunchuck. Yeah, okay, she gets that. That looks really cool, though. I mean, her original weapon looks sick, too, but that looks brutal. We know that the guys in this area that we've been fighting are weak to ice, so I'm going to assume the boss is too. Unless it's really douchey about that. I might even upgrade the weapons to level 9. You know, why not? Alright. He's got a nice one as well. We can upgrade them. Now, secondarily, I think the wardrobe is fine. We'll use these episodes as a little bit of a fit check catch up too. We may as well do that instead of having them there in their own little 2-minute episodes. Oh, it adds lipstick as well. There you go. Interesting. Takapatate. Swimsuit. Oh, look at that. That's what you want to show up at the beach looking like. French beach. I think that's kind of cool. I do like the red one and the original one as well. Like, they're just the different variations. It's just the outfit is very cool. Very cool outfit. But I also really like the suit. I think the suit's pretty pimpin'. The hair though. Like, I don't know. I don't know if that's suave enough, you know? Curly? Curly hair? With that hair, do it? No. No, because it'll be all fun and games and then I'll get like a cutscene and I'll be like, ah, this is kind of taking me out of it. Short hair. Charming hair. Of that, we have what she was dressed in as in Lumière, which is funny because it's just the mime outfit basically, except instead of having the baguette, she has like a little scarf or cravat or whatever it is. If you haven't guessed too, because I went to because I wasn't here yesterday, and I did mention in the last one that I was heading to a birthday party, I may be a little bit hungover's not the right word. But I'm a bit tired, a bit slow. Well, more slow than usual, but you know what I mean. First day of school, bad hair day. Because that's... It's kind of weird looking. Like, there's something about it. It's hard to see the back anyway, but... Yeah. Anyway, we will... go with that. Stick with this for now. Now comes the bit that takes forever. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to check everyone's skill points, make sure everybody has everything contributed. I will quickly run over and make sure that the weapons that people have equipped are upgraded. Hello, fella. You don't sound terrifying at all. Alright, so he's got this on. What's that? That's 12 levels. Oh, I could make it 10 if I wanted to. Decisions. Potirim. Yeah. There we go. Alright, so... Cool. Cool. Alright. So that's done, and then there is... I have a lot of color of Lumina. No tints. Or tint shards, I mean. But that's what I eat. Weapons are upgraded. Everyone has extra Lumina points. Let's have a look at their skills. Because some people have way more points than others. I've got to get to whatever it is. Like, I think I'm gonna focus on a bit of story, because I've got to get to whatever it is that makes Gustave actually have more skills. Because I'm actually getting skill points, and I don't have anything to spend them on. So... go? Do we want to go south, east, or west? Left-hand side here we've got combustion, deals physical damage, consumes 10 burn. Deals fire damage, damage increase for each hit received since the previous turn, and can break. I don't want her receiving hits. I don't have the health for it. Like, I'm kind of still doing the whole, like, no vigor thing. Not on purpose, again. But just cause. Deals extreme single target fire damage. 3 hits. Applies 5% burn. Oh, 5 burn per hit. Defensive stance applies 2 more burn per hit. Costs 9. That's 3 extreme fire hits. But it costs 9. She does get maxed out relatively often without me really trying to. Deals low target physical damage, 2 hits. Destroys all target shields, gains 1 AP per shield destroyed. What's the move that was mentioned to me? And it would help with the sword enemy that's like, I'm going to take everyone's shields. Medium damage to all enemies, 1 hit, or all enemies, okay. 1 hit, uses the weapon's element, and applies defenseless to everybody. Extreme single target damage for 5 hits, uses the weapon's element. Critical hits, still double damage. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Egide? Egide? Maybe. I want to say it's Egide. Protects allies by taking damage in their place for 2 turns. Duration is extended by 1 on gaining shell. Again, I'm not really... I don't want to... I mean, she might be a good tank. I don't know. But the fact that I don't want her copping it at all, preferably. Low target fire damage, 1 hit. Target becomes weak to fire for 2 turns. That's what I've already got. Reapplies current stance and gives 2 to 4 AP. So that's just a free way to get extra AP instead of using an energy thingy. But obviously you don't get as much. Reduce self-health to 1 but refills all AP and switches to Virtuoso. So it's basically like, do this, survive 1 turn, and then do something awesome. Deals high single target damage, 1 hit, uses weapons element. Increased damage to mark targets. Very high single target physical damage, 1 hit, reduced AP cost for each attack parried since last turn. Since last turn. Okay. Single target physical damage, 1 hit. 5 extreme single target damage. Critical hits still double and it uses the element or fire. And it adds a bunch of burn. I think I'll go with a bit of versatility. I don't have a ton of points, but probably go with a bit of versatility. Probably go this way. Assign skill. What does it do again? What am I equipping? Oh yeah, destroys all shields. They're all handy. I think it's probably going to be Spark, hey. Like, Spark's fine, adds burn or whatever, but like... Don't need her to add burn. You can't do anything. You only have 3 points, so you can't do anything either. You have 6 points, and I don't know which side. Like, you have so many different ways to go. So... high dark damage to all elements. Consumes all foretell. Extreme single type. I needed more applicators, right? Don't I have pretty much all consumes? Consumes foretell. Consumes. Each hit can consume foretell, but has a chance not to. Consumes. Applies rush. It's not an applies or consumes thing. Applies 1 foretell. Applies 2 foretell. Okay. Do I have both of these equipped? Yeah, I do. That's right. Because I kitted her out to be like apply, consume, heal on each side. All right. Applies mark. That's not too bad. That's not too bad either because it's a group application of it. I'm not worried about applying them yet though, like putting the skills on her yet, because well, we'll just sort of switch around. I'm not using her yet. Probably use her in a bit. We need to level her up a little bit. Okay. Now, oops. Now, we get to do the Pictos and the Lumina. Yay! Alright. First thing I think I'm going to do, I'm going to take all of these off everybody. Right, and then go to Luminas. We'll reset all Luminas on everybody. Good. Good. Okay. So. Gustave does a lot of pew. Can I sort these by, yeah, point cost? Anything that costs like a ton, we kind of don't want to do. Another, I do. Healing parry, there you go. Alright. I don't know which ones are going to cost more because there's no... Woof. Okay. I kind of wish that there was, well, there might be, but if there was a way to do it in this of like... Because like, what do we know costs a lot? Healing mark. Recover 25% health on hitting a marked enemy once per turn. Yeah, where is that? Where's healing mark? Marking shots. There. Here it is. It's level 5. So I don't have any way looking at that to be like, that's going to cost me 20. So it's hard to be like, which ones do you equip, which ones you don't, you know? Maybe it is better to equip Lumina first. And then equip Pictos afterwards. Because then I can kind of put as many of these on as I want. Well, not as I want, but like I can spend all these first. and then figure out what's missing as far as the pictos themselves are concerned. But then see the alternative. The problem with that is, obviously the higher level pictos are better because they give more health and more speed and whatever else. So we can have a whole bunch of cheap perks on and then not put on the... You don't have to worry about it. It's fine. Let's look at these. So let's... That's not helping me either. Oops. Alright. First hit dealt and taken is more damage. Nah. Increase counterattack damage. Kill self on battle start. That sounds fun. Apply... I do want to level that one up. We'll do that afterwards in just the overworld. Apply powerful for 3 turns when revived. Apply shell for 3 turns on battle start. Could be handy. We do kind of want to equip the shooting ones though, right? Increase break damage with free aim shots. Yes. I know that this is expensive as far as Lumières are concerned. Alright. So... Powerful for 1 turn on base attack. Nah. Let's... How many points has he got? 35. I could do these. Gives him a bunch of AP at the beginning. Base attack applies defenseless for 1 turn. What the pew ones? Increase damage, healing tinsels, or removal status effects on the target. Can we... Attack, cleansing tick, rewarding mark. Plus 2 AP on dealing damage to a marked target once per turn. It's not too bad. Fighting alone, 20% to burn on free aim. 20% to mark on free aim. Let's take you away. Put you on. You on. Dodger could be good. %, crit. And then increase counter damage, I guess. Okay. Go with her. increased counter damage as the thing. Powerful for 3 turns when revived. Yeah, sure. On death, apply damage to all enemies? Maybe. No longer gain AP on parry, plus 1 AP on getting hit. I don't know about that. %10 increased damage while everything's alive. Hello, Saint. Welcome, welcome. Breaking counter. We'll do that. And then the Lumières. So. Let's do both of them. It's going to cost me a lot. That's okay. %25 increased critical chance on burning enemies. Yes. Let's get rid of that energizing start. Put this one on. Save us 10 points. Hello, Robert. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the good stuff. Chain rush if fighting. Accelerating last stand. After free aim hit, base attack damage is increased by 50% for 1 turn. Increased crit chance falls below 30%, which happens quite often. I think I'll do that. And then we could do... what's versatile? It's like this... It's like a set of... Well, they had it on like infomercials to start with. But eventually it sort of just got branded out. So it's in a lot of like flooring places and furniture stores and stuff. And it's these... It's a set of tiles that they look... It looks like wooden floorboards. But you buy them in a pack and they actually just click together. So they're like... They have like a thing underneath the... They're basically like laminate, like lino. And they'll sit on this little plastic base, and the plastic base itself clicks together underneath the lino, like the fake tile top pieces. And they all go sort of sitting on top of each other. They'll all just sort of click in. So they it looks like you have wooden flooring. Like it's, unless you look at it really closely, you don't recognize it. So if anybody was to come in, they'd be like, oh, nice floorboards. But it's just a set of like plastic tiles that all sort of click together. And then obviously you would frame that up depending on the size of your room, and you would do the edging and everything. And they works really, really well. But I haven't seen them in a few years. Yeah, that's sort of the extent of versatile as like a brand. Is that what you were asking? Do the edging in your room, huh? Well, yeah, I mean, you've got to do it in every room. Because if it's... Like, if you don't do it in... If you only do it in the bedroom, then... That's the only one that's going to even... Like, be decent. You have to do it in all the rooms, otherwise you have all these gaps around the edges. Critical moment. Energizing jump, first defensive, accelerating last stand, burning shots. What have we got left? 9. Could do a few of them. 3 AP on killing an enemy. Yeah, that's not too bad. And then... Sciel, if fighting alone, I guess. Do that, maybe. It leaves us with 2, so we can do... Break. AP on perfect dodge. Alright. Lune. Follow through is really important. You can't just do the edging and stop there. Yeah, exactly. You have to do it. You have to go through every room to do it. I don't want to do auto death. That would be bad. 50% less damage but can't be healed. 1 AP on base attack. We'll do death bomb. That sounds fun. Maybe teamwork. The extra damage while allies are alive. And then... Quite powerful when falling below 50% health. That sounds good too. Why not? And as for you, Sciel, you'll have first offensive. You will have confident because I can't really heal you anyway. And... and you will have first strike. Because I don't actually know if that affects you. Like outside of the first hit. Death bomb, the long-awaited sequel to Love Bomb, just didn't hit the same. Ha! Okay. So... stun boost, exposing attack, B. I mean, if he's got marked targets, she's probably going to be hitting after him pretty regularly. And then we could do... energizing start. She can't do that one. Increased crit chance of burning enemies, sure. Actually, we'll do that. We got 4 points left. Dead energy. Actually, hold on. What have I got? 2. You know what? Let's take off healing mark. Let's give her breaker. And then I can do this. And then I can put on... extra break damage on base attack. Extra break damage on free aim. Perfect. Extra AP, extra AP. Extra AP. And then extra damage if fighting alone, because she is. I'm not going to worry too much about her. Easy done. They all should have their better gear equipped. They all have the good stuff. I think. Alright. We did everything. We did weapons, we did Lumina, we did other... Okie dokie. I think there's anything to do on the Pictos. That was, yeah, that's part of Luminous. So Pictos and Luminas you do together. Okay, cool. Anyone have anything new to say? Oops.
We finally found someone who loves rocks more than you.
So it seems.
I think you and Esquier are soulmates.
I haven't seen a human in so long. You're much tinier than I remember.
When was the last time you saw a human?
Oh, my best friend when he asked for my help.
Your best friend is human? I thought Francois was your best friend.
Yes.
Esquier must have experienced so much over the centuries.
You're gonna grill Esquier, aren't you?
A creature of legend. Yeah, just a little.
I'm just glad Lune found you. Before it was too late. Just like whoever found me. I like having you in my life.
Same.
Good night, Gustave.
Cool. Alright. I believe we are good to go. So we'll do a very quick test against this gentleman down here. Hello. Should have been shooting you. Oh well.
Chroma is flowing.
Okay, so she has a bunch of points. And then I can do... Actually, hold on. Deal with you first. Okay, look at that. Breaker, breaking shots, teamwork. They all showed up. You said the other, so I was like the Pictors. Yeah, it's just my brain not functioning properly. Because A is still in recovery mode.
Finesse and grace.
What do I need for that? 5.
Flames. Brave.
Annihilated. Granted, they were easy enemies, but still, annihilated all the same. I am speed. Okay. Just when there was a flag earlier. It's such a surreal, like, environment, you know? Surprisingly, there are a lot of elements in it that do remind me artistically of Destiny, which is interesting. But it is what it is. I think this is the furthest one, I'm assuming.
Flurry is over there. Ooh, but I sense something scary.
Oh no, something scary. Not scary things. That's where I came from, but I can grapple. Stop it. I can grapple over here. Did I go down here? Let's have a quick look. Yeah, no, I could do this in the next episode, but I'm curious now. Ooh. I did not go down here. Nope, nothing under there. Is this just gonna loop back and connect around? Hello. Got him.
A storm is coming.
Okay, and then she will do ice. I am speed and she will do ice. Makes this sound like a very druggy game. Hey, look, here's what it is, right? That cost me 5. That'll only cost me 3 though. Too early. I have 3 turns until that happens, so I could do this.
Second wind.
Let's do this. I'll just finish it now. Didn't even get to like the second one properly before it had already ended it. By the seashore. I'm not seeing any shell shops. It's just going to loop back around to the cave. I hope not. Oh, there's a grapple, is there? Oh, there is too. Well, what's in here? Have to get ready for bed. Okay, Albatross. Hello. Okay. So now I should... Okay. There's so many shields, and what I want to do is... Good night, Albatross. Sleep well. I want to make sure that she has enough AP.
Let us stain them.
And then... heal. And then...
Take down their shields. Gustave, don't die.
Too early. Okay.
The dance begins.
What is this?
This will be useful.
Recoat. And a rope. Looks kind of like a crashed cruise ship almost. What is over here? You picked a feebling mark. Mark target deals 30% less damage. Oh, that's pretty great. Makes marking better overall. I like that. That's sick. That's going to make him marking targets at the start of a fight so handy. Oh, that loops back to there. And then grapple that's here. Oh, does this bring me... No, not yet. Everything is connected. Until it is not. Hello. Windows Defender noise. Propeller?
We can use that.
Color Lumière. Hi there, Crystal Man. Want a raffle? Yeah, he does. Could be a problem.
Flames. Rain.
Gonna be a problem. Oh,
Please survive.
too early. Pretty sure that one just stabbed itself to death. Okay, then, in that case, we will do this.
Take him down.
And then for you...
Careful, Maelle.
Too early. No, that's not what I wanted. Damn it. Thought it was the other side. Oh well. There we go.
On guard. Flames. Rain.
That'll do it. Heal everybody up all nice.
We can use that.
Healing tint energy. Healing tints also give 1 AP. Oh, that's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. I like that. Are we back where we were? Not quite yet. Oh, more up.
An advantage.
Ooh, new weapon. Another ice one. Very cool. Lune gets a new toy. Zot. Ah, that's that loop. That's the whole area. Let's have a look at Lune's new toy then. So we have this, which is healing skills generate light stains. Light stains apply slow. Base attacks generate light stains. Whereas this one is ice skills cost 1 less AP. Ice damage with skills start battle with 1 earth stain. See, that's not bad either. You know what? Let's finish out this one. No, she's already got a good ice one. We could change it later. We can change it later if we need another one. We can always swap it back. That new Picto's sick though. What was it? Healing energy, healing 10 energy, giving it 8 with the healing tints giving AP now as well. But mark target still 30% less damage is awesome. Awesome. Thank you for the good stuff. Alright. Rest there. Okay, I will be back in a little bit. So I will talk to you all in just a few minutes.